a few square metres, this kitchen produces at least 15 dishes at any one time. There's roti, there's dosas, there's curry, there's sweets. The air is thick with spices and everything smells absolutely delicious. Welcome to the vibrant, intensely colourful world of Indian food. Join our food safari to learn how to make some of the most delicious curries from the subcontinent. A Mughal-style chicken curry, the beautiful green palak paneer, flavoursome Rogan Josh, all served with an easy dal and some crispy golden naan bread, followed by a cheats version of some of the famous sweets. Tell me about Indian food and how spices fit into the cuisine.
Spice is a part of our life. There is no spice, there's no life. They say spice up your life literally means, damn it, add a bit of cumin.
Ajoy Joshi trained in India and has owned and cooked at a number of restaurants in Australia. Working with spices, he says, is like alchemy. So what would you say would be the 10 or 12 key spices you'd need for Indian cooking?
Let's go to the most important ingredient when it comes to Indian food, and that's the chili. Well, we have two varieties here. There's one which is flat, and there's one which is curly and wrinkled. This will give the color, this will give the pungency. Don't take the seed off. If you don't want the heat in the food, leave the chili whole. You get the flavors. If you want the heat or you want the pungency, break the chili so that you get the bite or the pungency into the oil. Look at this. It's called cassia. Cinnamon. Cassia is more of a robust spice. We use it for more of savory dishes. Cinnamon is more for desserts. Coriander, look at this. This is the best. This is the most versatile spice. There is no spice mix or no masala that you get in the market which does not have coriander. It's a binding agent, it's a filler, it's everything you name it. It can take the flavor of any spice.
Ajoy, tell me about cardamom.
Basically, two kinds of cardamom. One is black. Take a look at this. And the other one is green. Right? No relation to each other. This, to me, is a garam masala spice. Also used in making Indian sweets or desserts. This is smoked. It has a smoke flavor, an integral part of a dish called Rogan Josh. But garam masala must have green cardamom. Green cardamom and clove, along with cassia, are the three basic spices we use for making garam masala.
And garam masala is?
Garam literally meaning hot, not as in temperature or chili, but helps in breaking down the food, helps in digesting food.
Wow, and I thought it was just the classic Indian spice mix. It's medicine too.
It's a little more than that.
Yeah.
And most people think garam masala is something that you add towards the end of the cooking process. To me, garam masala can be added in the whole form at the beginning of a dish. Towards the end, finish off with the garam masala in the powdered form. Cumin, which has to be there. It could be black or brown. Prefer brown cumin.
So they're little seeds.
Yes.
Do you use them in seed form?
Yes, I prefer to use them in seed form. Use it in its mildly roasted form. Use it, make an aromatized oil or an infusion in hot oil. This is heaven. Black mustard. I mean, it has to be there. This adds character. It brings life to dal, basically. Asafoetida. This is the real one. This is the powdered one. If I have to be very true and honest, it's an anti-flagellant.
Oh, so you're not using this for flavour, you're using it to stop something else?
Absolutely. I'm using this because when you eat a lot of dal and high-protein food, you know what happens. It can be embarrassing at times. Turmeric. A pinch of this can lift a dish. It can take it to, I say, Andromeda strain. Take it to the next level up. Add this to a tomato sauce or a spinach puree, and the color comes out bright. It's the best for antiseptic antibiotic. Anirudh, my son, comes home with a cut here and a cut there every other day. Instead of yes, we put turmeric. Women in India apply a paste of this in sandalwood. Turmeric for fertility, sandalwood for cleansing the body. You can imagine there are 1.2 billion people. They must have done something right.
When Australians started travelling, we discovered the amazing variety and depth of flavour of Indian food. And perhaps because lamb is so popular, the northern Indian dish Rogan Josh is one of our favourites. Kumar Mahadevan trained in five-star hotels in India and has cooked all around the world. Rogan Josh, he says, is easy to make at home if you have all the ingredients ready.
So this is the dried whole chili, which we soak it in hot water for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we blend it to a nice smooth paste. This will give a different kind of color to the cooking and also different flavors. First, heat the oil.
There's a lot of theatre to Indian cooking, isn't there? Things spit and go crazy in a pan.
Screaming and shouting is all part of the game. And when the oil is hot, add the whole spices. Bay leaf, cloves, black cardamom, green cardamom. This is cassia bark and a little bit of fennel. Chili is for flavors. Throw the chilies. Now we can add the onions. So while your onions are being done there, get your powdered spices right. For that, we keep a little bit of turmeric. That much of chili is enough because we're going to put the chili paste. Coriander powder a bit more. Okay, the onions are done now. We add a little bit of ginger paste, fresh ginger, and garlic. This stage, we add the powder spice, water, so that you don't burn the spices. Now your tomato goes in, and a bit of tomato puree. Important ingredient at this stage is your salt. The meat's ready to go. Okay, so now the meat's almost sealed.
Is that just water?
Just plain water, just plain water. Plain water. And finish it off, have a nap, and come back.
Half an hour, eh?
That's it.
Half an hour nap. Wow. That looks beautiful. A lot of liquid there.
Yes, its own meat's juices. So you don't need to add more water.
That is so tender looking.
Just before taking it off the stove, add some fresh chopped coriander. We don't want to cook the coriander just for garnish there. The garnish is a veg tomato, fresh chopped ginger julienne, and a lovely coriander sprig.
And the best way to eat Rogan Josh?
Definitely with your fingers and hand.
What? Tell me.
Nirvana.
Nirvana. Gee, it doesn't get much better than that.
Let's see your reaction.
You were so right.
And that's it.
Finger licking. When I get a thali platter in front of me, how do I eat it?
Well, it's pretty simple, really. You obviously decide what you want first.
Yeah.
You break the rice with your hand. And I'll choose the dal here. Take a bit of it. And you just use your hands to mix the dal with your rice.
And is there sort of sensual pleasure in eating with your hands?
Yeah, and especially I think when you finish the meal, just doing this, I think that's just amazing.
Yeah.
It definitely beats eating with a knife and fork.
Are there rules like which hand, etc.?
There is a rule of how you break the naan,
sure.
and that's actually an art. I'll show you. Instead of using two hands,